Lionsgate, the studio responsible for John Wick, has officially set a release date for Ballerina. The John Wick spin-off is slated to hit theaters on June 7, 2024, with an exclusive theatrical release. For a considerable period, the action genre seemed to be in a decline, plagued by a slew of forgettable CGI-heavy productions that lacked lasting impact. The days of iconic franchises like Die Hard and Rambo were seemingly replaced by giant robot battles and superhero movies, which, while not inherently bad, felt somewhat interchangeable. Then, out of nowhere, a game-changing film emerged in a year breathing new life into the genre. The exceptional action movie wasn't just hailed as the best in years, it was seen as a transformative force for the entire genre. That movie was none other than John Wick, directed by experienced stuntmen Chad Stahelski and David Leitch, with Keanu Reeves from the Matrix series in the lead role. While the concept of the former assassin seeking revenge for his dog's death may sound absurd on paper, it served as the perfect foundation for a flawlessly executed action spectacle. Initially gaining traction as a cult classic through word of mouth, John Wick swiftly evolving into a thriving franchise with 3 outstanding sequels and the recent addition of a prequel series, The Continental. Plans are already in motion for a 5th film, and an interconnected universe is also on the horizon. While The Continental marks the first TV spin-off in the John Wick universe, another enigmatic project is set to become the inaugural feature film spin-off for the popular action franchise, titled Ballerina. This upcoming tale of vengeance introduces a new protagonist following in the footsteps of John Wick, delving deeper into the intricate mythology of the criminal underworld and potentially shedding light on John Wick's own mysterious past. Despite featuring a fresh storyline with new characters, Ballerina has confirmed the return of several familiar faces. For a comprehensive overview of the film, including the identities of these returning characters and the anticipated release date, read on. Ballerina is scheduled to hit theaters on June 7, 2024, aligning with the peak of the summer movie season. Notably, it's going to face competition from the horror movie The Watchers, produced by Warner Brothers and New Line. Similar to the earlier John Wick films, Ballerina will be released in theaters, maintaining the tradition of a cinematic debut. As of now, Lionsgate has not unveiled a trailer for Ballerina, and it may be a while before one becomes available. Ana de Armas takes the lead as Rooney in Ballerina, building on her impressive career that gained momentum with her breakout role in Blade Runner 2049, which was in 2017. Her endearing pseudo-detective character in Knives Out 2019, and notably turn as an action star in her brief but memorable role in No Time to Die 2021. Joining the John Wick universe alongside her is Catalina Sandino Moreno, known for Maria Full of Grace, in her role that remains undisclosed. The cast expands further with Norman Reedus, a beloved figure among fans of The Walking Dead 2010 through 2022, and yet-to-be-revealed role in Gabriel Byrne, who has also been cast in an unspecified part. For the avid John Wick enthusiast, the return of familiar faces from the main series is undoubtedly thrilling. Confirmed to reprise their roles in Ballerina are Keanu Reeves as the iconic modern action hero John Wick, Ian McShane as the manager of the Continental, Winston, and Angelica Houston as the director and instructor for Ballerina Assassins. Unfortunately, Ballerina marks the final on-screen appearance of the late Lance Reddick, who portrayed the faithful concierge Sharon. Reddick passed away in March 2023 due to heart disease, just before the release of John Wick Chapter 4. During a conversation with Collider, Steve Weintraub, Ian McShane hinted at his role in Ballerina, sharing insights into the cameo appearance of Lance Reddick and Keanu Reeves. McShane mentioned that while all 3 actors have cameos, Keanu Reeves is more sporadically featured throughout the film. He commended Ana de Armas for her impressive action sequence, emphasizing her excellence in the role. Reddick added that their involvement is primarily about helping the audience connect Ballerina to the broader John Wick world. Producer Erica Lee, speaking to Weintraub, disclosed that McShane's role would be more substantial compared to Reddick and Reeves, with Ian having a bit more to do in the movie. Lee explained that Keanu Reeves' role is an extended cameo, lasting about a week of shooting, while Lance Reddick's involvement was limited to a day. These additions were last-minute decisions aimed at enhancing brand continuity and integrating the worlds of John Wick and Ballerina, the timeline seamlessly, considering the ongoing post-production of John Wick 4 and the need to ensure chronological coherence. The decision to include Keanu Reeves was influenced by a desire to align the timelines and make the narrative logically cohesive. The official plot summary released for Ballerina is relatively concise, mentioning that it revolves around a young female assassin seeking revenge against the people who killed her family. Fortunately, during the promotion of John Wick Chapter 4 at CCXP 2022, Keanu Reeves provided additional details about the upcoming film. According to Reeves, the protagonist is a woman facing challenging circumstances on a quest for vengeance. Her father was murdered, and the narrative unfolds as she endeavors to uncover the truth about her past. Having lost her father at a young age, she grapples with the mystery surrounding his death, aware aware only that an assailant entered their home and killed him, an incident marked by a distinctive tattoo, a motive familiar to fans of the John Wick series, where tattoos signify significant events or affiliations. Reeves shared that Ballerina's storyline is set between the events of John Wick Chapter 3, Parabellum, and John Wick Chapter 4. The concept of ballerina assassins was briefly introduced in Chapter 3 when John sought help from the director, Angelica Houston, revealing a ballet academy as a front for training skilled assassins. Contrary to appearance, it's not a conventional ballet academy, but a cover for training assassins for criminal activities. Reeves hinted as a murder mystery element, suggesting that the main character, Rooney, Ana de Armas, will embark on a quest to uncover the truth behind her father's death. This may be connected to the High Tables action in Chapter 3, where they executed her peers and the director. Screenwriter Shay Hayton disclosed that Ballerina will delve into John Wick's origin story. The original script was set in the Swiss Alps, unexplored territory in the John Wick movies. Hatton emphasized that this allowed them to maintain the integrity of Ballerina's original script without encroaching on John Wick's narrative. The film will shed light on John's experience as the Ballet Academy, as Rooney, a character who attended the same academy, provides a fresh perspective. Hatton highlighted that Ballerina will offer glimpses into John Wick's past through the lens of a new character, providing answers to some of the questions about Wick's origins. With Chad Stahelski, the main director of the franchise, dedicated to Chapter 4 and Chapter 5, as well as upcoming projects like Highlander remake and Ghost of Tsushima adaptation, the helm of Ballerina now falls to Len Wiseman. Wiseman, renowned for directing the first two Underworld films, will take charge of directing duties. Shay Hatton, the screenwriter behind John Wick Chapter 3 Parabellum, initially crafted Ballerina as a standalone film before it underwent revisions to become part of the John Wick franchise. The situation mirrors instances seen in films like Die Hard, With a Vengeance, 1995, and 10 Cloverfield Lane, 2016, where original standalone scripts were adapted to fit into established intellectual properties. Co-writing the revised script with Hayton in Emerald Fennell, an Academy Award winner for Promising Young Woman, the remaining crew includes cinematography Romain Lecorbus, known for The Witcher, production designer Philip Ivey from District 9, costume designer Tina Kelvis, credited for Australia, and casting director Olivia Scott Webb, associated with The Queen's Gambit. While the multi-platform content strategy for the Highlander reboot may seem rushed, it possesses notable strengths that could contribute to its success and the potential establishment of a new franchise. The inclusion of director Chad Stahelski, known for his remarkable work on the John Wick franchises, instills confidence in the Highlander project. The fact that Highlander is already a well-known property offers a rich foundation to draw upon and expand. Additionally, the star power of Henry Cavill, particularly following his role in The Witcher as Geralt of Rivia, adds further appeal. Nevertheless, Stahelski and the John Wick franchise have encountered challenges, notably with the first spin-off, The Continental, facing criticism from both critics and viewers. Despite this, there's an opportunity for Stahelski and the Highlander team to learn from the experience of John Wick's initial spin-off, potentially avoiding similar pitfalls and steering the Highlander franchise towards success. It's worth noting, however, that the Highlander reboot appears to be taking substantial risks even before the commencement of filming. That's all about today's video. If you liked the video, don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel. Also press the bell icon to get notified of our upcoming videos. Let us know your opinions in the comment section below.